Late one night, the man had just gotten home from the street when he sensed something was off. The moment he realized someone had broken in, his whole body tensed. Out of nowhere, a masked intruder lunged at him, and the two of them crashed into a fight. All of this started because Jack wanted to help his neighbor get back into the ring and pay off his debts. The neighbor asked Jack to be his coach, to teach him Chinese kung fu and improve his footwork. From then on, the two trained relentlessly. Day after day, the neighbor pushed himself until he could punch a heavy bag clean across the room. Once Jack felt he was ready, the neighbor entered his first match since returning to competition. One win was all he needed to clear everything he owed, but his opponent refused to play by the rules. With a dirty move, he slammed Jack's neighbor to the ground. Seeing him knocked out cold triggered something in Jack. The memory of the night his brother was killed flashed through his mind. The neighbor was rushed to the ER, but Jack couldn't even bring himself to go inside. He just stood there, frozen. When he got home, he tore down all his kung fu posters, stuffed his gloves into a cabinet, and let fear swallow him whole. Jack's old master showed up at his place because he worried Jack might do something reckless. The next morning, he took Jack to the hospital. Thankfully, the neighbor's injuries weren't life-threatening, but Jack was drowning in guilt. Little did he know, the neighbor had never blamed him, not for a second. That's when his master spoke up.
Chinese saying, friend's problem is my problem.
He reached into his pocket and pulled out a flyer for the annual All-Valley Karate Tournament. The champion's prize money was more than enough to help the neighbor out. Jack's master had even flown to Japan to visit the grave of his late friend, Mr. Miyagi, and then met with Miyagi's student, the legendary karate champion, Daniel LaRusso. The reason for his trip was simple. He wanted LaRusso to help train Jack. Even before LaRusso officially agreed, Jack's master rushed back to New York and immediately started Jack on an intense training regimen. Every sunrise, Jack was outside striking wooden posts.
Okay, I know, focus.
With only a week left before the tournament, time was tight, but Jack had a solid foundation. Under the guidance of two masters, he improved at an astonishing pace. Of course, the two kung fu legends couldn't help but compete with each other from time to time. Before long, the day of the preliminary matches finally arrived.